Oh, welcome to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful, or you might get your car stolen.
Yeah, I believe you. And the mad professor in the booth.
Man, you know you're not supposed to inhale a goddamn cigar, but man, you made me laugh. That shit was down my damn throat.
He about to pass out.
Oh man,
I got a head rush.
yeah, I'm about to pass out.
Well, he
Oh,
he
man.
uncontrollable board anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah,
That's why we late.
yeah. No, we late because we having a conversation. We having a conversation, you know, behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. But welcome to everybody that's joining us tonight. We're gonna have a great show.
Yeah.
As you can see, Miss Paula's not here and Conspiracy Brothers not here. Hey man, they had other things to do, and we understand that. But like we always do before we start our podcast, you know you got to ask the brothers how their day went. So Tim Dog, how was your day?
Man, my day was beautiful. Got up, cut my grass, and did some little work
cut
around the house. Say what?
Who cut it?
I cut it.
How?
You know
Bro,
what?
his hands are shaped for handles, bro.
Never let that motherfucker go.
Right. What are you talking about?
No, but it was a beautiful, wonderful day. Talked to my son, and he was telling me stories about my grandson and how his mom was getting back at him when he was a kid, and it was a wonderful, beautiful day.
I hear that. What about you, Pharaoh?
I'm gonna say my day was good, but first of all, I want to shout out my team, my SBD team. Right now, we have Landon and Lauren. They working tonight. They watching us. We got Courtney and her husband, Grady, and we also got my man Perk. So shout out to my team for watching us tonight. They supporting us. With that being said, we had a good day today. It was pretty hilarious day at work today.
I got you.
And I don't mean that. I mean that in a very sarcastic way. But
I got you.
I have to share that information with y'all later.
Okay then. What about you, man? How was your day?
Damn, now everybody wants to know.
Yeah. How was your day, man, Professor?
I did jack shit. I mean, you know, I wasn't busy today. I made a point of not being busy today.
I got you. And of course, the man on the street, my day went well. Hey, glad that the day went by fast, had some work. But fellas, man, I forgot last week. And Conspiracy Brother brought this up to me, and we got to celebrate. Because as of September the 11th, 2023, we started this podcast. We started this journey.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Well, I didn't start.
That's right. Now we celebrating our first year of doing Two Cigars and a Blunt. And, we already got a comment. Let me see who this is. There go caller right there.
So y'all
And
really
I came
didn't
in
send me.
November.
No, we
I
said
said you
stay
did.
home.
Yeah, I
No,
sent you the link.
she need to stay home.
I sent you the link.
Paula, we
But-
love you. Stay where you at.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is how Two Cigars and a Blunt actually started. Hold on, I didn't hit the. There we go. We live now. I wasn't live before, but now I know. So after 8, that's what we're gonna pop off on this. What? Two Cigars and a Blunt cigar. I got my cigar.
I got a little tiny blunt, but it's gonna do the trick.
It's gonna. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Damn, so you always been fucking up.
Boy, you look like Cherry Mike.
Ah, damn.
But as you can see, when we started Two Cigars and a Blunt, it was an idea. It was an idea that I talked to my man King, but he didn't like the way he sounded at first. And then I was drinking, and I was watching Colorado play Nebraska, and I called Conspiracy Brother. At the beginning, he was just major. He wasn't on that spiritual trip that he's on now. And
Oh yeah, he was.
Hey,
He
Mom.
just didn't know it.
he didn't know it at the time. But that's how we started with Two Cigars and a Blunt. Then come Pharaoh. Then came Tim Dog. And of course, the Mad Professor came on and Miss Paula. So fellas, for y'all and for us celebrating a year doing this podcast, I'm going to give everybody the bomb.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
I didn't
I didn't
hear
hear
the bomb.
No,
you
no,
didn't hear
Hand
the bomb?
grenade.
I didn't hear.
Hand grenade.
It was a dud. It was a dud. That's what it
It was
was.
a dud. Okay, we back to the dud again.
Yes, sir.
All right. But let's go ahead and get this show started. Everybody knows what we're going to talk about because it's been in the news. It's been in the news. So let's get this show started.
Sean Diddy Combs was taken into custody on Monday, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York. A representative reported that Combs was arrested at the Park Hyatt Hotel on West 57th Street. He reportedly did not expect the arrest and had been staying at the hotel for several weeks. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams stated that federal agents arrested Combs on Monday night based on a sealed indictment from the Southern District of New York. Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, expressed disappointment, saying that Combs, 54, had been cooperating with the investigation and had moved to New York voluntarily the previous week in anticipation of the charges. Combs' arrest comes nearly a year after R&B singer Cassie filed a sex trafficking and abuse lawsuit, and after the mogul's homes were raided in late March. Prosecutors have yet to unseal the indictment, but they are expected to provide further details soon.
All right, let's go ahead and get it popping. Man, Professor, what are your thoughts on Sean P. Diddy Combs finally being arrested?
I don't care. I mean, I know that's my mantra now, for the last couple months or so, but it's just another person. Let me say this. If you're an asshole when you don't have money, getting money's not going to make you better. It's just going to make you a better asshole. I mean, he's always been an asshole. I mean, he's always been an asshole. So money didn't change that. It just made him able to do more stuff that he really wanted to do. Now he want to be freaky and shit. That's fine. That's all well and good. But when you have money and you bring other people into your freakness, that just opens you up. I mean, hell, if he had kept shit down low and not inviting thousands of people to his house with 1,000 bottles of lube and shit, he might have been fine. But the fact you had to bring all your friends into it, you screwed that up yourself, my man. Now they say they have him on suicide watch because they don't want him to Epstein himself. But hell, he only dealt with black people, so that ain't gonna happen any goddamn way. They want to take the rest of them down anyway. I mean, that's why Epstein was suicided himself, because he was dealing with other people.
I just looked down. What's up with the air quotes? I just looked down.
Because he committed suicide.
Pharaoh, your thoughts when Sean P. Diddy Combs finally got arrested?
I'm mad the nigga had my name.
Hey, it's spelled the same too.
It sure is.
Oh my God.
It could have been an SHAWN, but not
right. The messed up way to spell it, but no.
That's right. Your thoughts, Pharaoh, when you heard that Sean P. Diddy got arrested?
I want to let Lauren know that Sean Puffy Combs and P. Diddy are the same person.
Yeah, they're the same person.
Yeah. He gonna be Puffy, all right.
And she knows what I'm talking about.
You're gonna be Bucky.
And with that being said, so with the federal people picking him up, I think the federal when they pick you up, there's only like a 90. They have like 90%.
Yeah, conviction rate. Yeah,
they got 90. I think it's higher than that. I think it's like
it's like 91.4 or something like that.
Okay, yeah, it's a high
because everybody just pleads guilty. So this motherfucker guilty. And it's that simple. He gonna plead. Yeah, he gonna plead. So, hey, like you said, he has all this money. He felt invincible, and people seem to, whenever somebody has money, they want to follow behind them in order to get there. Mm-hmm. They're willing to do more than what they want to do to get their piece of the pie. And I have to after thinking about what's his name, the dude from the singer from Canada.
Ooh, Drake.
The
white boy.
Drake.
Oh, yeah.
No. Come on.
I don't know.
No. He was young. His mom was his manager. Put him on.
Oh, you talking about Justin Bieber?
Yeah, Justin Bieber. I feel bad for Justin Bieber now, since you realize that he was put into a situation where he really didn't have no control. You wonder why he was going crazy.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because Usher was put in that same position too. You ever watch an old
Exactly.
interview and they say that they sent him to Puffy so he could learn how to, I guess, to do what he's been doing. But goddamn, Pharaoh, shit.
That's why Usher stage shows get off the chain, I guess.
I got you.
Yeah. The freak show.
Right.
The freak offs.
Tim-
The freak offs.
That's
No,
right.
I just it's sad. It's sad.
We see you, Miss Paula.
Yeah, it's sad that this has come to this for him to get arrested. But he's like you said, he's been a grimy dude from the beginning. I'm telling you now, this is my thought process here, that I believe he, along with Suge Knight, had those two artists taken care of. I do believe they saw something where conspiracy wise, with the passing of them, made them more viable and more monetary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I,
Get in there,
that's
Tim
my
Dog.
thought process.
Yeah, get in there, Tim Dog.
Hey, he said it ain't no fun unless the homies can have some. I mean,
That's
he
true.
really-
Well, actually, I think Snoop said that, but I get the
Snoop
gist.
said
no.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
just
get the
saying
gist.
that's what Diddy is
Oh,
saying.
okay, yeah.
And having parties in hotels, and I mean, you got thousands of witnesses. They have all his surveillance videos. They even got him the day that they raided his house, him calling old girl, talking about why you send the police to my house and threatening. That's why they say he's a threat to society, because all the shit that he did and said prior to the arrest. And if I was a judge, I heard and see all that, I'd be like, oh, hell no. And $50 million. And to me, that tells me, yeah, 50 million, he got that much damn money to put up? Oh, hell no. Who's to say that he don't have any money somewhere else? And you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
You reap what you sow.
But
That's
I
what
mean,
I
is
think.
that $50 million actually money, or is that just liquid assets? You know what I mean?
Assets like his house. He was putting up his house in Miami for 50 million.
Yeah. And
But-
my question to you, I'm gonna go to Pharaoh quick. Like, I want everybody to answer this, but Pharaoh, I want you to answer this first. So what you're basically saying is that this is karma?
No, I wouldn't say it's karma. Karma, this was his destiny, was for this shit to happen. Because, like you said, he was an asshole in the beginning. This is just his life. This is what's supposed to happen to him.
What do you think about that? Is it karma, Mad Professor?
It's what he earned. I mean, I don't say karma is when you earn something. That's what you've earned. It's all about privilege and power, and I mean, that's just it. You get a bunch of power. You think you've earned some sort of privilege to do what you will with people, and other people have ideas about that shit. The only thing I say is, if you were participating in that, you should be as much of an accomplice as Diddy is a perpetrator.
I got you, Tim Dog. What about you?
Yeah.
Do you think it's karma?
Hell yeah. I mean, he's a narcissist. Think about the show he had. He got people running around town for cheesecake and doing all this silly shit.
Man, fuck that. Cambodian breast milk.
Yeah, but it just goes to the idea of thinking that he can get you to do whatever he wants.
Oh goodness, why y'all are stupid.
See, Paula bringing up Cat Williams and how he was talking about it. Cat Williams wasn't the first one talking about it. Cat Williams was the loudest voice talking about it. People been talking about this shit for a long, long time.
Matter of fact, they had an interview with UGK Pimp C.
Yeah,
he was talking about it.
Yeah.
No, he said he went to the party, he didn't get there, and he saw Ja Rule running out with a towel on, talking about that shit crazy.
It's time to turn around. This party ain't for me.
No, they be like, oh shit, I want to see this.
I'm sorry. When I was younger, if I walked into a party and I saw something going on that made me uncomfortable, I turned the hell around. I wasn't sticking around. I didn't want to know what was going on, because again, I'm a rat. I'm not gonna be an accomplice. I'm gonna be a witness.
Yeah. I just like Joe just said.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, like Joe just say, as old folks would say, you get what you work for. And he was working for years. He was working for years. But Tim Dog brought up another thing. Like I said, Tim Dog over jumping subjects. I guess he want to make sure he get his goddamn voice heard. I don't tell you, I don't did these damn videos. Y'all motherfuckers gonna watch these damn videos.
Yeah, Paula, I'm a rat. Yes, Miss Paula, I'm a rat.
Let me make sure I get that. Yeah,
Don't do crime in front of Sean because he gonna.
right.
I'm gonna be the first one.
Oh, don't do it. Oh, if we do a crime together, if they catch me, I said this before.
We all caught.
Yeah, we all caught because I'm snitching. I'm calling.
Because what they say in the court of law, the first person to turn on the group is the one who gets the best deal. I'm getting the best goddamn deal.
I'm gonna get the first best deal as well. But that Tim Dog said the next topic I want to talk is we're gonna talk about Sean Diddy a lot tonight before we get into some other things. But he went up. You said it. $50 million he put up, but was it right for them not to get a man bail?
We begin with some breaking news here tonight. Sean Diddy Combs ordered to stay behind bars. His lawyers offered up his Miami home, his mother's home, as well as collateral. Also, he would forfeit his passport, but it wasn't enough to keep him out of jail until trial. Jennifer Bisram inside the courtroom when that judge handed down that decision. Jennifer?
Hi, Christine. This was Sean Diddy Combs' second day in court after those federal charges and after spending a night in a federal lockup. He walked in the courtroom very calm, very confident. His sons were in the courtroom, and at one point he even blew them a kiss and put his hand to his heart. But just about a half hour ago, the judge denied him bail again, saying if released, he could tamper with evidence and contact witnesses. Now, if you may recall, this music mogul has been charged with sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Prosecutors argued he's a flight risk and used the term dangerousness today a lot, saying his violence against women went on for decades and he ran an elaborate sex acts called freak-offs. And he had a team who helped him with everything from setting up rooms to supplies.
I'm gonna go to you first, Tim Dog. Oh, Tim Dog, gone.
I had to go pick up something I dropped. Sorry about that.
Miss Paula, see why you're not here tonight?
Yeah, she writing the whole goddamn paragraph.
She's still getting them in.
She's getting to me. That's what I'm talking about. So Tim Dog, man, you brought it up. So do you think the judge was wrong for denying Sean P. Diddy bail request?
I would say no, based on the evidence and the reason why the prosecutor wanted to remand bail is because of the way he is, his violent temper. Like I said, when they first raided his house, I think it was the Miami house, no, the LA house, I think it was. He's seen on video, calling Cassie and telling her, why you sending the police to my house? They knocking on my damn door, but having a tantrum, talking about, oh, fuck these, threatening her and other people. So the prosecutor presented that and show his character. And if I was a judge and you're supposed to be biased, you look at the evidence. You don't look at the person. You look at the evidence. You say to yourself, if I let this person go, he's got enough money, $50 million in assets. Who's to say he has more and some other plan to escape? No. These are serious charges and you're going to stay.
I got you. I understand that. But yeah, I don't know if he's still a billionaire now, because he had to probably sell a lot of things. But my question to you, Matt Professor, is this though: we see people that actually do murders, that murder somebody, but they get bail. So do you think that it was fair?
That's what I'm sorry, but that's what I was going to bring up. The judge is trying to flash power. I guess Puffy should have run for fucking president so he could have gotten bail, because you had a presidential candidate accused of some of the same shit, and he got bail. He never spent a day in jail. He got a mugshot, fingerprinted, and was told, go ahead, get the hell out. So I mean, the sad shit is Diddy is not one of us. So he can't afford to run, because everywhere he go, people gonna know who the hell he is.
Exactly. Oh,
yeah. So to me, it's nonsense saying that he's violent, he's this, he's that. He is Puffy Combs. Everybody, he can't go nowhere where somebody don't know who the hell he is. They have African tribes who ain't seen the TV who know his music. So get the hell out of here with that bullshit that he didn't deserve bail. Everybody deserves bail. Now, the amount of bail may differ for someone like him with all the resources he has, But like I said, we have a dude running for president right now. They just canceled his sentencing so he can run for president.
Yeah, they pushed it
So,
back, didn't they? To after
yeah,
the
pushed it
election.
back till after the election. So get out
Yes.
of here with that bullshit that he didn't deserve bail. He deserved bail. He didn't kill nobody.
Get in there, Pharaoh.
You don't know that.
I was gonna say he didn't kill anybody, but he's gonna take that. I mean,
Yeah, he killed the booty. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, I think he's gonna be in jail for like a year before his trial even begins. So yeah, he deserves bail. You don't need to be in jail a year and be like time served if you get convicted. You
It's
know,
to prove
he's
a
not
point.
a violent. He might be violent, but he's not a murderer. So why you wouldn't grant him that?
Yeah, and that, you know, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree
Hey,
with you
Joe,
and the Mad
if he
Professor.
run. Hey, like you said, everybody knows who he is. He ain't gonna run very far. His face is very noticeable. I don't care if he had a face off. They know that long ass face and that mouth.
Right.
He's a mouth breather. He can't help it.
Mama told me one day it was gonna happen. But
Dude,
you
say
know,
your
Why
mouth
we gonna bet a goddamn mouth breather? Hey, this
and when I was much older, wish it would have happened.
Now, since he done said that shit, I'm gonna be self-conscious about keeping my goddamn mouth open. I'm sitting here.
Hey, tell me you've ever seen a picture with his lips together. Y'all know it's true. You've never seen a picture with his lips together.
My God.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we get my thoughts together. my thing was that he put up his mansion down there in Miami. He even put up his mother home. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And then he
Mom
was
can live
saying
them streets.
yeah, he did say that his lawyer said that he will wear an ankle bracelet. You know, so I agree with you, Mad Professor. Hey, the brother need to have bail, man. Come on. I could see if he was me and I had people that didn't know me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I could get out there and I could dibble and dabble and probably leave out the country. He even he said that he would turn in his passport and his kid's passport as well.
And his phone.
God damn.
They said it's
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah, but that's what I understand. They trying to make a point.
Get a burner phone,
by-
but still.
They're trying to make a point by not having this guy out on bail because they said that he probably would, you know, intimidate other people because he has money. But everybody is talking now. If Puffy call anybody, they're gonna say something. Mad Professor.
First of all, they ain't gonna answer the phone. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I mean, the thing of it is Epstein was denied bail too, but Epstein was denied bail because he had resources and had powerful people that was going to hide him.
Yes.
So I mean, there's a huge difference between the two cases. I mean, in fact, Epstein had an island. This man owned an island that was his own, and he set the rules on it. So he could go to his island, and since there was no extradition laws at this fucking island, he could have stayed his ass there indefinitely. Diddy, as far as I know, don't have an island.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. I'm glad you say that because I'm coming to you, Pharaoh, because you know Russell Simmons had some charges up against him. He went to a island that doesn't have an extradition law with the U.S. Should Puffy had did the same thing?
Really? I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, Russell Simmons.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah.
I
Russell Simmons.
I can see him with his own
I forgot
island,
where
though.
he's at though.
That was part of the reason why Def Jam was shut down.
Yes, was shut down. Yeah, well, basically sold. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know he went to an island though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran.
He ran.
So that's why we need him because he's on this island.
Yeah, he's on this island that doesn't have an extradition law with the U.S. So
Where the hell is that?
I think by now the case not expired, but I think they released him from the charges. So I think he's actually back, but yeah, this was ages ago. Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Okay. Then what about you, Tim Dawes? Do you think that Puffy should have, hey man, dipped before the hammer drop?
No, I mean that would have made him look more guilty.
Right.
And I mean he was doing the right thing by, you know, giving up all these things, you know, so that he could get bail. But I guess the judges were persuaded by the evidence and his actions leading up to the arrest.
So
I'm sorry, Tim Dawes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and to me, that's just I'm not saying that the judge isn't trying to set an example out of Puffy. I'm just saying that with the evidence that they've had, I mean, it's a lot. Who's to say that later on down the road, which I'm sure his lawyer is going to negotiate with the prosecutors to give him a bail hearing. But right now, they feel like no. But I'm sure he will eventually get one.
I
He
got
will.
getting.
Like I said, the only thing that makes me mad about it, like I said, is throughout this whole process, you didn't hear about. He didn't go publicly and belligerently. Didn't go public with any type of belligerence. He didn't talk bad about the judges or anything. He didn't talk bad about the process. He didn't say anything that you would consider wrong, hateful, belligerent. And they still denied him bail. And like I said about this ass running for president, he talked bad about everybody, including their mama, the judge, the prosecutors, everybody. And they said, you don't need to stay here. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's in Bali. Okay.
He's in Bali.
Eventually, and I mean, what he's doing and what he did leading up to it, but they're just looking at the seriousness of the crime, his words when they were about to raid his house, and what he said he was going to do. That is the main reason.
But he still never badmouthed anybody, though.
Right?
No. You're right. But the judge felt like,
and in fact,
Joker was out. He was out riding a bicycle along the beach.
Right, and you saying he said he would kill people. They took pictures of him at a beach, not like Farrell just said, at a beach, at a waterfall, and saying, "What is he doing? Why is he enjoying his life?" He turned in all of his weapons. He did everything the right damn way.
Yeah, he wasn't at the waterfall. He was doing the white water rafting.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I think it was in Colorado.
All I could see was white water.
Yeah. He went white water rafting, and people, I guess we look at the situation different because we're looking at him saying, "Hey, I'm going to fight these charges," and I
see it that way as well. I see it that way as well. I'm just saying what the judge was thinking, and the reasoning why he didn't get bail. But eventually, he will get bail because if he was a flight risk, he would have been done it. If he wanted to do something wrong, he would have been done it. He voluntarily came to New York because of all this.
Right.
That's right.
A person who's, guilty, they wouldn't do that. And he did all that despite him doing all that. Still, it's the prosecutor's job to remand him bail because that's what they do. And
I wouldn't necessarily say an innocent person would do everything he did, but somebody who doesn't want to come off as guilty would do that. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Whether it was sincere on his part or not, I think it was really unfair for the judge to say no bail just because he's famous. Because
Miss Lauren Bailey, she said, "Hell no."
Well, I understand. I understand. It's controversial, but like I said, he did everything the right way. He followed his lawyer's directions. In fact, since all of this started, he hasn't even done an interview. So, like I said, he's kept his head down. I'm not gonna say stick in there, my boy. I hope you get through it, because if you did this, nigga.
He did it, but I think he's being remorseful and sad, not because he got caught.
No. That's the only reason he's more remorseful.
Me ask you this.
I'm saying because he got caught, but at the same time, he wasn't, after everything came out, he wasn't out there, being puffy. Yeah, he got the keys to the city, but other than that
key back. They took that key back.
Yeah, they sure did. They sure did.
That's what you call a renege.
They went to that boy's house and said,
yeah. They took that key back.
They locked his ass out.
Yeah, that's like with Cosby. All those colleges said, "Say, bro, those robes and that mortarboard we get. Could you pass that shit back, please? Bring it back."
Because they took the key back, and also Harvard. I guess he gave $1 million to Harvard.
They gave it back. Yeah,
they gave it back, and they took back the honorary degree that they gave him as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have gave back shit personally.
Put Joe's
we got 3 comments, man. I got to get them all up. Hold on, here we go. What Paula say?
Hilarious.
He did not try to run, Paula. He ran to New York. Yeah, where the charges were coming.
Yeah. One defendant is privileged, and the other defendant is melanated. Oh, goddamn!
Exactly.
Joe.
Exactly.
Okay then. What
I
they
say
say?
he's 2 yards. He's 200 yards behind the 100-yard dash. Yeah, hey, that joker ain't even in the race.
Oh my goodness! If
But
you-
my
if you
thing,
say-
my thing about everybody rescinding all of the honors that they gave him,
yes,
y'all gave it to him for a reason.
reason, yes,
You didn't give it to him because he was such a great person. I mean,
Yes.
he did great things, but you didn't give it to him just because he was a goddamn great person. That's why I don't understand why all these people.
yeah.
The thing of it is, yeah, you took it back, but people still associate you with whatever you gave him and the program that he got it for. So
That's
I
right.
mean,
Thank you.
all this
Thank
reneging bullshit is stupid. It makes no sense to me.
It's just like with all the sports athletes that was getting all the money. Now you want to pull it back.
You see,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, Ryan. Damn, bro. Pharaoh, bruh. Now I'm gonna stick up for Pharaoh. Pharaoh didn't go. I'm gonna stick up for Pharaoh. He didn't stay long.
Go.
Yeah, he went, but he didn't stay long at all.
He left with them.
Hey, when I saw the towels, I turned around and left.
Right. Damn it.
But
Huh?
but
You
like
were
I said, I
paying
agree.
bill security, the table
Yeah.
of condoms, the table of lube, the table of pills, all the way through the shower. Man.
But,
thanks,
you know-
thanks, Landon. Thanks, Landon. I thought you was on my side. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you know, and I agree with everybody on here, man. And like I think I do believe that the brother should have got bail, but like Tim Dog said, I think it's because
damn.
of what the charges.
Rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs has been indicted by a grand jury on charges of racketeering conspiracy and sex trafficking, as revealed in a federal document released on Tuesday. These charges are linked to 16 years of allegations and long-standing rumors that Combs has misused his influence to physically and sexually abuse women. He was arrested on Monday evening and is currently being held without bail, marking a shocking turn in the life of a man who once dominated the entertainment industry. The indictment accuses Combs of using his lifestyle, media, and music companies to help orchestrate a widespread criminal enterprise.
Sean Combs led and participated in criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse.
Combs' arrest at a New York City hotel Monday night comes 6 months after federal authorities raided the Grammy winners' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Today revealing what they say they found: firearms, including 3 defaced AR-15s in his bedroom closet, and videos of elaborately produced sex performances with multiple victims, known as freak-offs, according to prosecutors.
Freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
An attorney for Combs maintaining his client's innocence.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you this, Tim Dog. You
Damn.
brought it up.
He had
you
the
brought it up.
DMT. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
You brought it up. So, bro, you shot at the indictment charges against Puffy. I mean, they laid it out. It was longer than that. You know, I had to break that shit down. I was like, God damn, that motherfucker's still talking. So, elaborate more about when you heard the charges and what were your thoughts?
Well, racketeering. I mean, that right there itself is serious. And with the sexual assault charge, what is it? Sexual assault, what is
Narcotics.
it? Narcotics. Oh,
Yeah, narcotics. Yeah.
prostitution, cross state line, and all that. I mean, sound like to me he's running like a Pornhub. I mean,
I'm surprised you knew what Pornhub is. So you
I'm
need to
not.
check your goddamn history.
I'm not.
We need to check your web history.
I ain't surprised at all. Not at all.
Hey, first of all, who the fuck is Mixter?
Oh, I don't know. Crazy work. Hey, but that's funny though. That's
Yeah,
what
it
my sister's funny. Crazy work. 20 minutes.
So you was there 20 minutes, huh, Pharaoh?
I know
Yeah, you
damn
was
well
there
he's
for
not
20
talking
minutes.
if I think I know who it is. Oh, quick draw McGraw over there.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, get in there, Matt Professor.
You know, my thing is, man, like to party. I mean, shit. What else can you say? Now, like I said, not making light of anything that he's accused of, because we have to say accused of. We cannot say that he did.
That's right.
But
innocent until you're proven guilty.
Unless you got video.
I was always under the understanding. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never actually paid for anything like that. But when you pay a sex worker, aren't you allowed to do some certain things because they know what they're getting into? Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be victimized. I'm not saying, or they should be victimized, rather. I'm not saying that at all. But I mean, to me, it seems like a whole lot, but it goes back to my original statement about dude. Dude had a bunch of money and a bunch of power, and he used that privilege to do what he did and do what he wanted to do. But I guess my main issue is, why so long? If y'all say this shit was over 16 years,
16.
There ain't a damn thing I've done over 16 years that I've kept quiet or anybody else has kept quiet. So I just want to know who all these other people are that was invited to the party, because I know goddamn well he ain't do all this by himself. He only got one penis.
Yeah, you're right. What are your thoughts on that, Pharaoh?
Well, there's a saying that said you can't rape the willing. And
goddamn.
And
where is that? There it is. I had to find it, dog.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you know you're doing it, like I don't see where he kept people in bondage, because soon as I got free, nigga, I'm gone.
Right.
I wouldn't go back for repeat offenses. I just don't understand that. And then with that being said, like you said, 16 years for you to accumulate all these charges just now because of a video. From what I read, she stole his clothes when he was taking the shower. He got out the shower. That's the reason he grabbed her, was because she was taking his clothes to leave, and it was supposed to be some transsexual in the room or some shit.
I got you. Got to get in there, goddamn $10.
I think there was a reaction because he was drunk or something.
Yeah, get in there. But how you know the willing? Damn.
Well, because they got paid. But again, we're not trying to justify it. But what we're saying is 16 years of this shit. You don't. Sexual victims of sexual assault and sexual abuse a lot of times stay quiet about things. But 16 years of this with multiple people, thousands of people that they're saying, or hundreds rather, that they're saying that all this happened to. I know goddamn well an NDA don't cover illegal activity. So let's get that shit. Let's wipe that out right now. NDAs cover legal stuff that you don't want people to know about. But getting people high on ketamine and GHB is not legal. It ain't even legal for a normal person to have that shit.
No.
And DMT at that.
Right. So I mean, it's
poison.
Like to say all of that is just, yes, you got to be willing to do some of the shit. And because, like I said, I'm not trying to justify a damn thing he's done, because if he's guilty, he's guilty. But 16 years is a long fucking time. Okay, it's a long damn time.
And you arm in arm with them going to the award shows and shit.
Yeah, get in there, Tim Dog.
You know.
Well, I want to make a comment that Matt Professor said something about you never paid for it. I'm just going to say, in Germany, when I wasn't in the field.
Wait, hold on. Before you say it, Tim, does your wife already know this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
anyway,
go ahead.
You know, for R&R and when you deploy and stuff like that. Once again,
I know what street you was on, Tim.
I'm not making any excuses for any bad behavior or anything like that, but the entertainment of women has been something that's been going on for a long time.
Since the beginning of time. The oldest profession.
There are people like Puffy, and what's the dude that killed himself in jail? Jeffrey Epstein. You know, they give it a bad name because they abuse the right of the woman by psychological or physical means.
Yes.
And when you are threatened with that, and even though it's been years, 16 years, who the fuck want to keep doing some shit like that? But when you are groomed to do things like that, and psychologically, it affects you. And then some people even get Munchausen syndrome where they sympathize with them. And
that's not Munchausen. You're thinking it's the name of a city, the Swedish city.
It's not Munchausen. Munchausen, like I knew what you're talking about. I knew what you're talking about, but yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? It becomes psychological, and some people
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. That's right.
And that gets in your mind, and they can't help it because they think that's the norm now.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying with all of the people, I'm just saying there are people like that. But the people who do that to them, they need to be prosecuted. They need to be.
They need to be prosecuted. But this is my thing. I had a conversation with my man Cody, man, shouting you out tonight. My man Cody, we was sitting, talking, chopping up a little bit. And you brought up a good point. And Matt Professor even said it. They say paid workers. Paid workers. So they knew what they was getting into. And the question I brought up is this. And like you, Matt Professor, and everybody on this panel, we're not trying to justify what Sean P. Diddy Combs did or Puffy did, but you knew what you was getting into. Everybody is over the correct age. I haven't heard anything saying they was underage at the party.
Everybody, R. Kelly's going on.
Yeah, they are of age, so you know the situation that you're getting into. Because after the first party, and people say, "Hey, man, this is what's going on," and like they say, 16 years. 16 years. That's not counting the parties that he probably had before those 16 years.
Yeah.
And now,
you can make some money doing this. Let's go to this party. Then they bring other and voluntarily, just like the lawyer said.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's the issue that I have with the whole incident. Now, the incident with Cassidy, he putting the hands on him now. I don't co-sign that at all. But when they say
leave one of those
I guess what I'm saying is, but when they say these are paid workers, it's not like they didn't know what they was getting themselves into. Go ahead, Farrell.
Well, I would say they have legal sex clubs that do that.
You can go to Las Vegas. You can go to Las Vegas and go to the I forgot what they call them.
The Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's like he's not doing anything that hasn't been done before. It just happens to be him.
Yeah.
And everything that he's done he got it from the blueprint from all the shit that's already going on.
Yeah. I'm asking
if you invited to the party, you can say no, but these motherfuckers went.
Yeah. Me ask y'all this, man. And damn, I lost my train of thought quick that damn fast. Yeah, I don't lost train of thought, so I'm gonna move along. Goddamn, it'll come back to me. Yeah, it'll come back to me though. But
first sign of Alzheimer's.
Yeah. You got that. At least you got that one right. Munchausen. What do you call it?
Munchausen. That's Munchausen by proxy is the one he was bringing up. But like I said, it's Stockholm.
Stockholm when they start.
Okay, see what Paula just put up. Anybody want to comment on what Paula paid workers?
We didn't say that it justifies it, Paula. We did not say that it justifies it.
Calm down.
That is not what anyone on here said. What we said was that most of the sex workers who got paid knew what they were getting into. We did not justify it at all. And like I said, NDAs don't cover illegal shit. It's still illegal.
Calm down. We on your side. We advocates too.
And then what's funny?
Somebody's taking it personal.
Yeah. What's funny to me is that the way that they're saying things about him, and when they did this, man, or better yet, when I did this, I had to get a laugh.
The freak-off sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics.
Court documents now reveal authorities located AR-15s, narcotics, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil lubricant in those raids.
Wait, something's off. Lotion! What flavor you want, man? I got tropical peach, sunrise orange, minty mango, and apricot. Or I can just take 2 flavors and swirl them together. Just tell me which ones you like. You want me to pick one for you?
Okay.
Minty mango it is. Turn around.
Hey!
You want me to pop these bumps?
No!
All right. You good then.
Okay, Robert. Again. My Duke.
That's it! Breathtaking.
And that
What
is
I
why
tell
the
you,
Boondocks was
there
always
wasn't a
my favorite
picture.
show.
There wasn't a picture where his mouth was closed. Mouth breathing motherfucker.
You forgot the pineapple rub.
Hey, so my question to you, Pharaoh, I'm coming to you first. Do you think these charges brought against him? Oh, that's the wrong question. God damn it. That's my other question. Here it is right here. Is the prosecution trying to shame Sean P.D. Combs by saying he had over 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
He was just stocking up just in case, man. I don't fucking know. I mean, shit.
I'm sorry. A little bit of baby oil goes a long damn way.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, it takes a lot of bottles of baby oil to put in the pool so you can have your freak off wrestling event.
Oh goddamn! No, how you get out the pool? You gonna slide down the damn steps? You all slippery and shit.
The whole point is to keep your ass in the pool.
But I honestly, he was trying to humiliate him. I mean, there was no reason. There was no reason for that stupid ass little dig.
Miss Catherine Hines. I laughed my
that was
ass
all.
off.
That was humiliation. Absolutely.
What
do you go, Miss Kathy? I see you.
Yeah, I like that. What's your thoughts on that,
question. Who said they encountered him?
Who said they encountered him?
Hey, I bet you they took a couple bottles. I promise you that.
Oh, Paula, come on.
I got tired after 200,000.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's just wrong.
You know how they be counting the money and they put a couple hundred in their pocket.
Raise your hand if you don't have some kind of lubrication in your house.
No, they're gonna get caught. They stealing baby oil. Their pocket's gonna be greasy.
Oh no, they put that shit in a plastic bag.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I was listening to the Breakfast Club. They also said that they found like over 70 dildos, and just like you just say, who the hell counted?
I wonder if anybody tested them. Because my thing is, here's my thing. If you're supposed to clean it off after every use anyway, so where's the DNA? What's the point of saying how many dildos you found?
The sex workers clean them off after they used them.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I say when they put that information out, man, to me, it was to shame him, to make him look bad in the public eye. Because the worst thing you could do to somebody is make him look bad. And I just remember the question. I missed the comment. Hold on.
Oh man, Mr. Nicholas, bro, you did it again. You've done it again.
Did you blow it yourself?
Now, prayer plant. I like that.
And it's 5 leaves on it, bro. 5.
Yeah. God damn it.
He might have that hybrid.
I remember what I wanted to say and listen to that damn comment and I made me forget again. God damn it. It's gonna come back to me, man. God.
I think you should just let that train go, bro. Just let it go.
Let that one go, man. But I agree with you. I think they're trying to embarrass the man by doing that, man. Because he's very popular, just like y'all say, he's very popular. There's no place in the world that he could go and say that that's not Sean P. Diddy Combs. I don't give a damn how you try to hide yourself, because like Pharaoh say, his mouth is always open. He's a mouth breather, and he got a mouth full of teeth. So anybody can say, "Man, that's Puffy right there." Puffy trying to hide, trying to hide. Maybe he should have went to Bali like Russell Simmons. Y'all final thoughts on this subject,
called
man.
Russell Simmons up and said, "You got a room."
I just want to know if that mouth breather got Tic Tacs, because I'm sure that breath be whipping.
I'm telling you,
all them damn drugs,
son.
Yeah, but this is the question, man, I want to ask y'all that I put up too early. Hold on.
Plastic surgery.
There it is right there. Do y'all think any other charges will be brought against any other well-known celebrity, or you think Puffy will cut a deal? Mad Professor.
He's a pussy. Yes, he's cutting a deal. He gonna bring down as many people as he can with him. Watch out, LBJ. You up next?
I'm telling you now. It's about to be a Nina.
I better watch out, man. It's over.
So y'all think
Brown? He's about to call people out, and Like you said,
Yeah,
most
I'm
people
about to
take
become
PDs anyway to get
divorced.
charged with a federal.
I can imagine what's gonna happen when if he found guilty. Look, that motherfucker LeBron was there with me. This dude was there with me. He gonna say it all.
LeBron. Mike was there too, but he just didn't hear about Mike. He was in the back.
He
He's there.
He gonna say, "Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Mike was too old to be there. I heard
No.
Puffy like him younger. Don't get mad, my dude." LeBron have pictures with Puffy. Multiple.
Yeah, he does. I would say that he got multiple.
Yeah,
pictures.
that-
Goddamn.
That don't mean he went to the party. It just means he took some pictures.
Nah, he was at you
you
ain't
see-
take pictures unless you was at the goddamn party.
Oh no, you could be at an award show. Trust
Yeah,
me,
but you see-
LeBron's
but you
wife
see-
goes everywhere.
No, she
Well,
does not.
I'm not making no excuses.
Was she in the room?
I'm not making no excuses
she was at the
about
show.
LeBron being there, but there's going to be a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, that's what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
caught in this
I mean,
thing.
I'm
So,
joking about it, but
yeah,
he gonna
yeah,
bring
it's-
he
yeah.
gonna tell about a lot of people.
What was
Yeah.
that madam that had the book and then she got busted all
Oh,
over?
the Hollywood
Yeah.
madam.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Madam.
Damn.
Yeah. I
cannot
gotta
remember
say
her name
something.
now.
I gotta say something, Dolly, man. You know we not Jamaican. You see, he trying to put the Jamaican thing on us. Come on now. I don't have a Jamaican voice.
Everybody got go this on me that one. What the hell?
Hey man, all I know is I thought I was dyslexic trying to read the shit.
No, you speaking it at Jamaican.
Everybody
yeah,
got go
that's
this
the
on me but the one. What?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Alleged don't. That's the thing about that. The whole Kim Porter thing is you can't say he allegedly killed her because he hasn't been charged with something. There's rumors that he had something to do with it. So say it's rumored that he had something to do with it, not allegedly killed. Alleged means that there's been charges brought against you.
Yeah.
She had a disease.
Yeah. Final thoughts on Puffy, man. Hopefully I remember before we say our final thoughts. Our final thoughts on Puffy. I'm gonna go to you first, Mad Professor.
I don't care.
I knew you were gonna say that too. Pharaoh King.
I would tell him to make sure that he gets somebody to send him a lot of soap on the rope.
Or a lot of baby oil.
He had a lot of that.
Nah.
Yeah, but they confiscated his supply.
Yeah,
So.
you know it's about soap on the rope, so
Johnson
you
and
ain't gotta
Johnson
worry about
gonna
dropping
hook him
that shit in the shower. You know what I mean?
I got you. Tim Dog, your final thoughts on the Puffy
Puffy
situation.
had a song back in the day. It's called "Is This the End?" Mama used to tell me one day it's gonna happen, but she never told me when. She told me it would happen when I was much older. Wish it would have happened then. No, it's happening now.
Yeah, it's happening now. And you
Is this
two verses to say it's
Man,
happening
that's
now.
yeah, that's goddamn New Edition, man. That's New Edition singing that song, man. God damn it.
Right,
You
that
all
was
over
Puffy. Is this
That's
the
New
end?
Edition. New Edition sang that song first, man. I'm trying to tell you.
No, I said Puffy sang the song. It's called "Is This the End?" It on the album
Hey,
right after Biggie
that's
died.
Lon Ray.
Patois. That's right.
Hey, that's
Patois.
That's my
what-
man Lon Ray. You remember Magriola?
Okay, then Magriola understand that. Okay, then.
Yeah.
But like I
But
said,
he's
though, my
Nigerian. Shit.
my final thought on the Puffy situation is, man, you know, you hate to see a situation like that happen.
Yeah.
And you wish that it would have, if it was going down, that they would have got him earlier. 16 years to let him go and keep doing this over and over and over again. And then at the end to bring him down. And I just remember what I was going to say too. I just remember. Here we go. No, what it is that, do y'all believe?
Ask the question before you forget it.
No.
you
Yeah, I got it right now. So you trying to make me forget. Do y'all believe, because when this all basically started, remember when Puffy started having issues with the liquor companies? When he tried to, go at the liquor company, try to sue them, whatever ones that he was working with. So do y'all think that there was a strategy with the powers that be? Because even though Puffy got money, he don't have as much money as the people above him. So do you could see a conspiracy saying, hey, this Negro, he's trying to be bigger than his britches. So we need to break him down a peg. No?
No, because his
this
issues with them was going on well before that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Everybody said no.
Every time he was saying, take that,
No,
take that,
I
take
mean,
that.
you could say
Jennifer
the same
Lopez
thing.
knew to get out of that shit early, and you know she gets around, so shit.
And remember Bill Cosby, they were saying that all these charges came up because he wanted to buy CBS or something like that. So,
NBC.
NBC, yeah.
No, it wasn't because of that. It was because he wouldn't let the oil company out of Texas drill in his yard.
I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm telling you, when he did that what's that shit, that floral and whatever, when like the nature, they had a natural gas pipeline that they wanted to put in his yard, and he said no, that you're not going to dig through my yard, and all of a sudden those charges came out. It had nothing to do with that buying ABC or CBS or whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. The powers that be. That's what I'm saying. You just reiterated what I was saying.
They were the biggest companies in America. So yes.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. So hey, you think you got money, we about to put you back in your place. And now we just let the thing, let the floodgates open. But
see,
hey man,
I never liked that.
I don't see never. Get out of him.
I know they got.
I don't see where they would benefit from Puppy's downfall.
Right.
Like what would happen if
it's not about that? It's about humiliation.
The downfall of
putting you in your place.
I doubt that very seriously. See, the oil company had something to get from Bill Cosby's land. You see
but did they get it?
Yes. Nope. Yes, they did.
I guess
Go look it up.
I guess what I'm saying is
because they bankrupted them and they took the home.
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't give a damn how far you think you go. There's always going to be somebody with more money. And I don't think, I agree with y'all saying that I don't think that's this issue, but sometimes you got to watch what you do. And Puffy been doing this for 16 years. And I'm surprised that it took so long for them to come and say, hey, we're going to not put you in your place, but to drop the hammer on them. If you ask me,
longer than 16, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if you ask me, they are complicit to what Puffy did. Because people have been talking about, like Paula said earlier, people have been talking about this for years and years. And then all of a sudden, once that video came out of him putting his hands on Cassidy, that's when the floodgates just opened. And now everybody's coming out the woodwork, want their pound of flesh, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this last comment. Let me make sure I get this one before we move on.
That is probably Def Jam did not want his eyes. He stole
okay, that's enough, Tim. That's enough. That's quite all right. It's quite all right. No, Def Jam ain't want him because he was lame. Shit.
That's right. Now let's move on to this other asshole clown, Mr. Mark Robinson. If y'all don't know who he is,
man, I can't stand that nigga.
Yeah, if y'all don't know who he is, man,
tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, CNN, like that's why I say if you go into politics, no matter what you did in your past, you gotta make sure all the goddamn doors are closed.
My colleague Em and I found a series of highly disturbing posts more than a decade ago on the message board of a pornographic website, and we traced them directly to Mark Robinson. Now, we did interview Robinson yesterday, and he categorically denies making these posts. I'll get to that in just one moment. But first, I want to walk people through just some of them. Take a look at this post right here. In one post, Robinson called himself a, quote, black Nazi. And when discussing then President Barack Obama in 2012, writing, quote, I'd take Hitler over any of the shit that's in Washington right now. It even goes beyond that. Another disturbing post, Robinson defended slavery, writing, quote, slavery is not that bad, and I wish they would bring back slavery. I would certainly buy a few. He also disparaged, as you mentioned, civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., using a slur to refer to him and calling him a, quote, commie bastard. All those comments and others you can read on CNN.com were made on the message board of a porn website called Nude Africa. And Wolf, in addition to those posts, he also expressed views on Nude Africa that sharply contradicts his current policies as a socially conservative candidate for governor. For example, he has been vocally anti-transgender, But look at what Robinson wrote on the porn message board a decade ago, that he liked, quote, watching transgender porn, adding, quote, that's effing hot, and called himself a, quote, perv. In another thread that was discussing the story of a woman who said she had been raped by her taxi driver while she was drunk, Robinson wrote, quote, and the moral of this story, don't F a drunk white bitch.
Oh, God damn it. Bad Professor, you up first. Your thoughts on Mark Robinson and these allegations?
Well, number one, that is why I'm not going into politics. Two, why you think Trump supports this guy? Birds of a feather, my man. I mean, he's so stupid. He still says this shit. So I mean, he's trying to deny that he said it before. He's been saying some of the same shit running for governor of North Carolina for the last year and a half. So I mean, dude, who can believe you? You said you went to a church and said some people deserve to be killed.
Yeah.
So I mean, you said you went to a church and said women don't belong voting. So I mean, my dude, come on now. He's just one of the dumbest fucking people in politics. He truly is.
Get in there, Pharaoh.
I think I read something about him growing up in a domestic violent home and being in foster care. I think it's about beat the shit out of him. He don't know who the fuck he is anymore. He's like, was it Bill Bugsby? What's that Dave Chappelle guy? When he was blind.
Clayton Bixby.
Clayton Bixby.
Yeah.
That's who he is right now. Right?
Yeah.
That's who he is right now. And he's worse than Tim Scott. I'll take Tim Scott over him right now.
God damn, Pharaoh.
Whoa.
The first one of the night.
Negro, please.
God damn it.
Tim Scott don't call himself a black man.
I'm just saying.
I got you. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, lesser of two evils. I got you. Get in there, Tim Dog.
Man, this man is hurting, not just by identity crisis, but as you can tell, he love to eat. That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was all head and shoulders.
No. He ain't even head. He got a little ass head and a big little Beetlejuice body and a Beetlejuice head. But he's trying to, bring attention to himself to make himself look different. To me, he's a fake, he's a fraud, he's a phony, and he just wants that attention. And right now, the attention is going to being like Donald Trump, an asshole. So he can be an asshole, just like J.D. Vance and all those other people who sit there and say that what he is saying is okay, but yet when someone other than a Republican says it, it's a problem. Yeah. So to me, he needs to drop out. He needs to drop a lot of weight, and he needs to just shut the fuck up.
Well, he didn't drop out. He had until 12 o'clock last night to drop out.
No, it's tonight. I thought it was tonight.
No, it's last night. It's last
night.
Last night?
He said he wasn't going to do it.
No, he said he wasn't going to do it. But my thing is this, that's one thing about politics. Whatever you did in your past, and that's another thing about social media. People think that, I just deleted it. No, that's a record. It's going to follow you. Even if you use a different name, your IP address.
Check it out. He used the same ID name for the porn site that he uses as a lieutenant governor.
Hey, man. He said AI. That was AI that did that shit.
No, it wasn't AI.
That's what he was saying.
The problem with people like Mark and Tim Scott and J.D. Vance is they're all Donald dumbass without the charm. Because you can say what you want about Donald Trump. He has a certain charm about him. It's a charm that's stupid as hell, but he has a charm about him. They're all Donald dumbass without the charm and without the influence.
And money.
Yeah. And you just right into what I'm about to play right now. You said it right, because Donald Trump was saying this about your boy all along.
He's been an unbelievable Lieutenant Governor, Mark Robinson. This is Martin Luther King on steroids. I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2. Mark Robinson, he's out there, he's fighting. He's fighting. He's a great one. I want to thank a very good man, and he's in there fighting. He's fighting, and we know he's a fighter. The next governor of North Carolina, Mark Robinson.
Oh, boy, I love me some Abby Phillips.
So, Tim Dog, do you think Donald Trump will continue to speak highly of Mark Robinson after these allegations came out?
Hell yeah, he's probably going to embellish on it. Oh, the media, they all going to see what they want to do to us. They want to bring us down. What do you mean by us?
I got you. Get in there, goddamn bad professor.
Of course, why wouldn't he? He's black. He's his Negro. He's one of the good ones, as Donald Dumbass would say. He's one of them. You see one of them good folk over there? Yeah, he sits in a rocking chair on my porch. Yeah, he one of them good ones. I mean, shit. And this Negro said he want to buy some slaves. Motherfucker, if you was a slave, they'd attach a plow to your dumb ass when the horse got stuck because they think the horse is better than you. You dumb son of a bitch. I mean, this motherfucker, he said he gonna buy a slave. Who gonna give you money, Negro? You dumb. Look, let me tell all these dumbass Negro maggots something, right? God, let me get comfortable so I can say this bullshit.
Go, get on it.
Tell y'all motherfuckers. Just because you married a white woman don't mean you part of the fucking community, okay? You still a stupid nigga, and that's all they gonna ever see you as. And then they be marrying the ugliest white women. You married an ugly white woman, okay? You ain't get a dime. She wasn't homecoming queen, nigga. She the one who carried the homecoming queen's train. Okay, you're a nigga. You need to remember that shit. They're gonna look at you as a nigga. Okay, they don't care that you black. He just calls you one of his good ones because he can use you right now. But guess what? Your dumb ass is behind in the polls, which is why he don't talk about you no goddamn more. Stupid ass. You can take me off the screen now.
Homecoming queen pig.
Fuck. Tell us how you really feel, Mad Professor. Shit.
Hate them niggas.
What they say? Best prize. Is that what they do with horses and pigs?
And Joy said it right. Man. That's his African American. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I told y'all at the beginning of this show, this is going to be a great one. And like I said before, I think this is one of our best ones that we ever did on Two Cigars and a Blunt. But hey, the show ain't over. The party's not over. Hey, we got an after show called Ashed Out that's going to follow us in about 10 minutes. But before we go, we like to give you something to think about, something funny or something you be saying, man, how about the curse? Where the hell Tim Dog get that from? So Tim Dog, what you got for the people before we go?
Well, I tried this once before, and I couldn't get through it because I was just laughing so damn hard. But this is to all the single mothers out there. You know, we on Two Cigars and a Blunt. That's we gonna trademark that. You know, we hear you, we love you, we want you to join us. So here we go. It's called Getting Your Funny On. To single mothers with men in their lives who are in and out of jail and just don't care. Listen to Two Cigars and a Blunt. Get ready to laugh, and we'll do our damn best to make you aware that you are strong, not dumb or wrong, carrying groceries, laundry, and babies in both arms, and no man can break your spirit or will to survive, for they are your lucky charms.
Goddamn, Tim Dog. I got you, Tim Dog. I hear you, bro. Go ahead, boy. Doing the damn thing, boy. Somebody come crash today, boy. He got a booster engine.
he used it. He used it in his smoothie.
He used it in his smoothie.
Gotta have my green some way, other than smoking.
I got you. Bad Professor, what you got for the people before we go?
I just got a short one from George Bernard Shaw, and it fits our time so perfectly as they always do. It says, "Beware of false knowledge. It is way more dangerous than ignorance."
Hey, I get you finger snaps there, Joe, if I could. So I'm gonna just give you finger touch.
And I'll take them. I take it, brother. I take it.
Oh my goodness, Pharaoh King, Mr. Relationship advice. What you got for the people before we go?
This is kind of relationships. This is more so of it's called Destiny, man. It's called this. It's from Denzel Washington. So who doesn't look for you doesn't miss you. Who doesn't miss you doesn't care for you. Destiny determines who enters your life, but you get to decide who stays. The truth hurts only once, and they lie every time you remember it. That there are three things in life that leave and never return: words, time, and opportunities. Value whoever values you, and don't treat as a priority whoever treats you as an option.
Batteries went
Yup.
dead.
Y'all boys are dropping knowledge tonight. God damn it, y'all on a roll. The man on the street, I don't have anything. All I want to say is this. No. All I want to say is I want to thank everybody that's been on this journey with us.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Yeah, because like I said before, we started this journey out last September the 11th, and it was just an idea because people that really know me know that I really don't like to talk, but it gave me a chance to express myself and to actually have a conversation with like-minded people. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, but we always come back together as one. And that's what you get if you listen to Two Cigars and a Blunt. But before we go, Tim Dawes, shout out your social.
You can find me at Instagram with Father's Love 99. It's about me, my son, and my little grandson. Well, he ain't little now. He about 14, 15 months now. Whew.
I got you. Burrow King, shout out your social.
First of all, to the late addition that came in, Miss Nora, Kathy. I appreciate you guys joining us. So Pharaoh _71 Instagram, and then King Ryan on Facebook, which they already know because they're on here talking with us.
I got you. Matt Professor, shout out your social.
Well, I'm at the madprofessor.1. That's where you see it on your screen.
Okay.
I haven't posted in more than a couple weeks, but I'm about to get back into it. I needed a break.
That's right.
At least you posted something. Shit. I'm
But it's on YouTube and Instagram. I'm sorry.
And you can also follow our other two that's not home, Major Creations. Make sure I get it right. Soul Expression? Or
Solar Expressions. SOUL.
That's right. You can follow Conspiracy Brother at Solar Expressions on TikTok. He's on TikTok. And you also
I'm going the wrong way for him.
Yes, right. And you can also follow our homegirl, Miss Paula P. I Talk Shit with P, right? Talk Shit with P.
Yeah, Talk Shit with P.
That's right.
You sleep?
That's right. And you can also follow me, the man on the street, at the Audacity Podcast on YouTube, also at Creative Canvas Expressions on YouTube. You can also follow us every Wednesday night for our sports show, which is called the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast, that goes down every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We only talk sports. So come along. We have a good time as well. Then make sure you come back next Friday at 8 o'clock for Two Cigars and a Blunt. But ladies and gentlemen, the party's not over. Oh no. We got a thing called Asked Out, which is our after show. And that's where everybody get a chance to talk about whatever they want to talk about. Last week we had a great conversation. So come back. Hey, you might hear something that probably make you laugh, or you probably say, what the fuck Tim Dawes talking about? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street,
Pharaoh King.
Tim Dawes from Be More Careful or You Might Get Robbed.
Damn, bro. Why is Baltimore so goddamn dangerous? That's all the mad professor in the boot want to know.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, again, thank y'all for rocking with us for a whole year. And hopefully we can continue this for many, many more years. And with that, we are out, but we'll be back for the after show. Asked Out.
Come back, baby.
Peace.